Hello, this is the LEGO City Airshow Jet for 2018, an inexpensive, small little toy set. At first glance, it looks like a nice little toy set, nicely designed. It's pretty fun to put together. It does have quite a large number of stickers for its size, though. You can leave off however many of those you want, but I think the stickers just kind of add a little bit of credibility to the whole airshow theme that they were going for. Let me go ahead and put the pilot into the cockpit. This reminds me a lot of a BAE Hawk. I have a feeling the designer may have been considering that plane, that real-life plane, when putting together this little LEGO model. But then again, it may have been just pure coincidence. They may have just been going for a small, lightweight jet that would fit into this parts budget for this set based upon the target price of the completed set. And they just ended up with something that looked like this due to evolutionary convergence. Kind of went for the same thing in a toy that BAE did in their real Hawk aircraft system. And just kind of arrived roughly in the same place. I like this thing. I like it a lot. This is my favorite use to date of that strange shaped canopy. I mean, it's pretty straightforward looking at it from the side, but looking at it from the front, you know, it has these almost concave areas, just the way those I think it's the flange at the base that makes the shape a little bit awkward and difficult to make it look right. I think the worst looking thing about this is just the transition from the pretty squarish front to the nose cone, but there's not a lot you can do with a very small parts count at this kind of size to improve that much. I'm happy with this thing. I think it's nice. I think that the build is more complex than it needs to be, and that's a good thing to me. You know, I think they could have made a plane of this size with fewer pieces or with a simpler build, but I think it wouldn't have looked as good. It's a very satisfactory thing. Can't quite get it to stay in that takeoff and landing pose like I like to put these into, but offset, either put an extra couple pieces under the tail or offset the main gear forward just a little bit, you know, change the balance up. I think you'll be able to do that. But I mean, it's a super swishable thing. It's nice and light, but it looks sporty and fun. It looks like it's going fast, especially when you look at it from our perspective, from a normal human perspective, which is usually above it, unless you bring it up beside you and you just do it. And even like that, it looks good. Maybe you just take off the gear altogether when you want it to be in the air, but I like it. I like the color scheme. None of the colors are weird, you know? There are no strange, unnecessary yellow or tan or green pieces sticking out. I mean, the light there totally makes sense. Not even anything through the tail. That's just a jumper, a 2x2 jumper used on the back, so you have no, blue Technic pin or anything showing through there. Yeah, it's just a cool, good-looking little toy that's pretty inexpensive and fairly quick but fun to put together. The cockpit has just a single control stick and then a small heads-up display unit in front of them. There's no print on that, no sticker, none really needed. You know, it's nice that they included that just to give you the suggestion, so kids who don't know what that is may ask what it is and learn about it, or those who do know what it is can be like, I know what that is. You know, it's just a nice little connection. They even have a little extra space behind the cockpit. It's just so nicely designed, in my opinion. And the pilot doesn't need to lean way back. He can actually pretty much sit straight up if you want him to. I've got him leaning back just a little bit, but it just feels comfortable to me like that, just visually. So yeah, that's all good. Lastly, here's the pilot himself, and he looks nicely decorated, nice outfit. He's not too cocky looking, with the facial expression. Like, he looks confident, but not too extreme with that. Not a lot of print on the back of the torso. It doesn't really need to be, I think. This is appropriate enough. Flip that up, and let me just show you the rest of the face that they use there. Yeah, see? Some confidence, but it's just not over the top. just a good toy. I don't think I could have asked for anything better or more for the price and the target age range. Important thing to keep in mind. I think that younger kids should get some help applying the stickers if they want to put them all on, or they can just skip them entirely, or just try, get some practice with it. It's all good no matter what you do. It still has a really bright color scheme that really stands out no matter what. So yeah, this is a good one. That's enough from me. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review of this small set. I'm going to get to work on some more videos, so I'll be talking to you again soon. Bye for now.